I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel.
What's up, world? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Twitter? It is I, Lee Zellars, Basement Show. I brought you a special guest. You know if you saw the show. If you're watching right now, my 5-6 people who watch the show, this is for you. I know it's other followers. But anyway, if you've been following the show, you know I always got a guest on. I got a special guest on again. Today, what I meant to say, let me have a little sip of refreshment. And take care of that thirst. I got a special guest on, Karen, the writer, Davis. Welcome to the Basement Show.
Thank you, Lee. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you on.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, I'm glad to have you here. So let's just get right into this.
Okay.
So are you from Cincinnati?
I'm from Cincinnati, born and raised. I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay.
Downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Downtown. So what school did you go to?
I graduated from Aiken High School.
Aiken. Okay.
Yes.
So what was growing up like? Is that where you grew up at downtown?
Yes, I grew up. I'm the youngest of 8 kids, 6 girls, 2 boys. So it was interesting. It was fun. My mama's favorite.
You your mother's favorite?
I am.
Okay.
They know I am.
Did she know that? Did they know that? Did the rest of them know?
They know that.
Okay.
Yeah. They know that. They don't want to admit, but they truly know that.
I know that.
Yeah.
It's always that too.
So it's interesting, growing up downtown in the inner city with, all these stereotypes and statistics, stacked
Right.
against young black women and stuff like that. So I let that motivate me and challenge me in life. So, I love growing up downtown.
So back then was doing like elementary, junior high, going into high school. Was you creative then? Was you?
Yes, I actually won a Young Authors Award. That's the award here in Cincinnati. I think it's in Ohio actually overall. And I was in 3rd grade, and we had to write a story. Whoever got picked would win this award. Then they get to go read it to the kindergarten through 2nd graders. And so I wrote a story about my uncle taking me and 4 of my sisters to Tennessee in the mountains on a trip. How this bear attacked us and everything, and I won the award and everything.
Oh, cool.
And so I was like, oh, okay, this might be what I need to do. Okay. And I write stories ever since.
Okay.
So yeah,
so did you go to like writing school?
I did not go to. I always tell people I got the non-traditional route. I didn't go to writing school. Yeah, self-educated. I didn't go to writing school. Actually, I got a couple degrees. One of my master's degrees is in nonprofit management and leadership and law. The other one is in criminal justice. So people be like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I currently teach." So I write though. That's my passion. Working with kids, teaching kids, that's my passion as well. But writing is my real, that's my love.
Okay.
That's what I love to do. My mom passed in February 2016, and that's what saved me. You know what I mean? At first I couldn't write for a while, obviously, and then it just started flowing one day, and people was like, use her as your muse and everything like that. And I had already wrote The Community, which is a stage play, and she was actually supposed to come to it, and we talked about it. And unfortunately, she passed, and I was like, I don't want to do nothing. And one of my close friends, actually a couple of them, they was like, you got to finish it. You got to put it out for her. And I let her motivate me. Okay. And, she's always motivated me, but it's it means even more now.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right, because she knew something about it and was going to be a part of
it. Yeah,
so
she was excited. She actually met one of the actresses who was supposed to be in the play, but turns out she didn't be in it. But, yeah, she was excited. She wanted to come.
So the project, the Community, the series, is this your first,
It's my first web series, but it was based off of a play that debuted in October 2016.
Okay.
But I did a previous play before in 2012 called The Timing of It All. So I've been writing for a minute. Okay. I actually did some ghostwriting in Detroit, Michigan for a couple of people up there for their stage plays. Okay. So I've always written. But when I got here, I did 2012. I debuted the stage play, The Timing of It All. It was actually based on my cousin. And then The Community came about throughout what I see in my community, from Cincinnati, when I used to live in New York, I used to live in D.C., just the relationships in the African-American community. And I was like, I want to write a play about that. And so I wrote the play, and a guy at the time named Kelly Houston, he was like, I know you're doing a play, but just hear me out. I think you should do a web series on it. I was like, no, I'm not doing a web series. I write plays and I write movies. And no. So I kept thinking about it, even when the play was going on and as it was coming to an end, I was like, maybe I should tackle this. And lo and behold, Kelly was right. So definitely thanks to Kelly, the web series. Yeah, thank you, Kelly. Thank you. It came out. So yeah.
So how did the whole community concept, before, like you said, it was a stage play?
Yeah, it was a stage play.
How did that whole thing come about?
The stage play?
Just even the idea
of the writing it.
Yeah.
Because I always write all my plays and movies, TV shows, web series, whatever, what have you. They all based on realistic issues. Okay. None of them are based on like stuff that I just make up.
Right.
And not word for word what you hear in the web series, but it's about what we going through, what I see.
So in other words, the community.
Yeah.
Some of that's based on some of your actual going on in your life.
Yeah, okay. Not just my life, but my friends' life, sisters' them life, and stuff like that. Okay. And when they see it, they'll be like, "Oh, for real, you gotta see it." So, but the viewers would never know.
Right, but that's what's cool about that, because it's like it's a secret among those.
That know, and like, and if you're close to me and know my mom or knew her, then some of the stuff that some of the actors say, I took that from my mom, just little funny stuff and stuff like that. Okay. So yeah.
So how did you go about getting the cast, and who was your? Give a shout out to your cast.
Definitely shout out to my cast members. I cannot forget if I name one, I'm gonna have to name all, but I'm okay with that. So here we go. Layla. Shout out to Layla, aka Stephanie DeLees. That's her real name. Okay. She plays Brooklyn on the show. Okay. She was also in a stage play too. It's the same character, Brooklyn. Tamar Israel. She plays Terror on the web series, The Community. She also played Terror in a stage play. Rasha Potter. She plays Auntie Valerie in the web series, but she also played Auntie Valerie in a stage play. Then we Robin Jordan. Shout out to her. She played Lisa in the stage play, but she's not able to do the web series with us. But we got Kalia Mayers who plays Lisa. So shout out to her. Then for the on the men's side, shout out, we have Christopher Willis. He was in the stage play, but he's actually in the web series as Mark, the ex-husband to Brooklyn. That's a little fun fact for people who saw the stage play and follow the web series. They know like, oh, that's crazy, but in a good way. And then you have Josiah Johnson. He was in the stage play as Mark, the ex-husband, but now he plays Elam in the web series. And David Clemens, who played Elam in a stage play, he's the production assistant with Jennifer Pryor. So without them, shout out to Jennifer and David. Yes, she does. And then we have Anthony Mitchell Springs. He played Dame in a stage play, and he was playing Dame in the web series, but through time constraints and stuff, I had to recast him. So we rolling with Jerome James Clooney. So shout out to him. And then we have a new guy, Antoine. He is playing Mike, who Chris actually played in the stage play, but now he's playing Mark. And then we have, last but not least, shout out to Hassan. He played Reese in the stage play, but we got Damian Townsend who plays Reese. And his character they love, or they hate Reese. So him and Elam are like opposite characters, So yeah, shout out definitely to my cast, to my crew.
Because I know, because you shoot a series, so that means when this stuff gets shot, it's turned over to people.
It's a lot. So definitely shout out to Zai Air Morris, who did episodes 2 and 3, and then 4, 5, 6. And 7, and the other ones will be with Jay Reed, Jeff Reynolds. So shout out to both of those men. And then now we have a sound operator, Jerm Logan, who's with the crew. He made his debut with the boom mic and everything in episode 7. So definitely shout out to them. Like I mentioned before, Jennifer, and as well as David Clemens. So definitely shout out to them. And then we have, supporting cast members and things like that. I got Crystal Russell, who plays sister Erica to Elam on the show. Then we have some newcomers coming up on the show as well. And who going to be joining the cast. So shout out to the new cast too, from Alicia to Amber, so like I said, Jakina, all of them. So I'm excited to be working with them.
And see what a lot of people don't understand sometimes. When you're trying to do a series, when you're trying to do a movie, you don't have a budget. You have to find people that
they love
have a passion for doing it. Because if they don't have a passion for doing it,
it's
or if they sometimes doing other stuff where they making some money and stuff, they be kind of like, well, I'm working over here, I'm getting paid. Exactly. So it's important. That's like I wanted to shout them people out.
Yeah, definitely important. I love them. Like they just think my cast members. I actually said it earlier on the Facebook status that my original cast from the play, I don't know if they knew it, but they helped save me when my mom passed away, because I needed to focus on something positive. And so that play made me, not always stay in the house and stuff like that. So I definitely appreciate them from that. And we just think you know, cast member, director, writer, you know, we family, you know, we do stuff together. We go bowling. We got the Storybook Entertainment Group / Black Hollywood bowling team that we go against the people. So yeah, we do stuff together all the time.
Well, it's obvious that the series is being received just based on the numbers, because you can see the numbers are like steady going up.
Yeah, definitely. So shout out to all the viewers who love the community, who hit up some of my actors, who interact with us on our Facebook fan page, the community fan page, who inbox me like, let me see episode 7, I won't tell nobody, or let me see this,
a sneak peek.
Or they be demanding like, why can't y'all come out every week? And I don't think people realize we don't have ABC or NBC backing us. I wish we could. We'll get there though. We're gonna get there.
It's a lot of work.
So it's a lot of work. It's like it's a grind. It's and then I'm teaching during the day, so it's like I always say like I'm in a love triangle. I got teaching, I got this, but it's beautiful. Like I love it.
When you have a passion for it, you know, people that's like really into this. That's all we think. You know, we can go without eating.
Real quick, shout out to my Shira Taylor. She plays Janae on the show. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I want to get her because I forgot about her. Shout out to my Shira.
We don't have that. We make sure you get your
and anybody else who come to mind, because I feel like definitely shout out to my Shira. She plays great. And Alicia Sawyer. She would kill me. She plays.
We don't want Alicia hurt.
Yeah, we want Alicia. I already shout out the other Alicia Lee, so I gotta shout out Alicia Sawyer, who plays Caitlin on the show. So yeah.
So like so you shoot on the weekend. How much time do y'all have to film?
So if we shoot on a Sunday or Monday, we rehearsing the 2 weeks leading up to it to make sure we good, because we want to give the viewers our best. You know what I mean? We don't be on there like, dang, they look sleepy, or dang, we want to give them more. So we rehearse it nonstop. You know what I mean? And then when we shoot, we ready and prepared. So we'll shoot the whole day though. Like tomorrow we're actually shooting episode 8. So that'll start at 9 in the morning and it'll go into like 6:30 in the evening. So yeah, it's an all day shoot.
But that's how you supposed to. I mean, you know, in the Hollywood thing, they shooting 15 hours. And they shooting 15 hours sometimes. They don't even get as much done sometimes with people shooting. But it's because they got all that apparatus that they got to deal with. But when you're doing it like this, you got to like get in there. That guerrilla filming.
You got to, because during the week, everybody working and stuff like that. And, right now, summer was very good to shoot in because the outside was on our time. But now, it'll be getting dark quicker. And I think shooting on Sundays is best because, we can knock it out in one day. Or if we got to do 2 Sundays, that's, it might be 2 Sundays for one episode. But it's usually we just shoot one episode in one day. Just a long day.
So how do you, like, the scene when y'all get ready to shoot, like, episode 8 or whatever, when y'all get ready, how soon do you get the script?
They get their scripts like 3 weeks in advance.
Oh, cool.
Like, so we knocking stuff out. Like when we were shooting, when episode 6 debuted, episode 7 was already shot. Just like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, we tried. Now when we first started, because it was a slow process, I had to get the hang of the web series thing. Episodes was coming out once every 3.5, once a month, and the viewers, they were impatient, rightfully so. But we had to smooth things out. Now it's like we on that time every 2 weeks and stuff like that. But I always say too, like, okay, you can't get the next episode into this viewership. We get at least 1,000 views. And so each episode, except for episode 6, because that's only been out for 2 weeks, has gotten 1,000 plus views.
What I like too is I like how you highlight the city. You're shooting it over.
Definitely. I love my city. I love Cincinnati.
Because sometimes, like you have these production companies come here to shoot in Cincinnati, but they don't. They don't want it to look like Cincinnati. They want it to look like New York, but they don't want to shoot in New York because of the whole tax and fees and all that kind of stuff. And then sometimes people can be in their own city and shoot and try to make it look like they shooting somewhere else, but because you want to highlight your city.
I want to highlight the city, and the series isn't a Cincinnati. It's not just Cincinnati based. It's a universal show. You could be in New York, DC, Detroit, and have those same issues. It's it's an African American community in every city. It just so happens that this show is based in Cincinnati. You know what I mean? But the character of Brooklyn, she just relocated back to Cincinnati from DC. And so, I like to get the viewers involved. Like, we got a contest coming up where the viewer who shared the most episode 7 will get to have a extra, be a walk-on as an extra for episode 9. So we try to involve them with us because it is the community and stuff like that. We go live from the fan page or from one of the actors. They go live when we're on set. Like, we're gonna go live tomorrow. We do stuff like that because we want it to be what the web series is called, the community.
Now, like, as far as okay, I wanted to ask you this question probably. So, do you get into the editing process? Are you there, like, you know?
Much to probably my cinematographer dismay. Sometimes I do because I'm very hands-on.
Right.
Like, this is my baby. Like,
right.
I don't have kids, so I'm sure if I had a child, I know I would be just as hands-on.
Right.
But this is my vision. You
right.
know what I mean? My actors, I love them. You know, I love my cinematographer, but because they bring my vision to life, because I know how I want it.
Right.
And Jay does a great job, but I do call him every second.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if I'm not sitting next to him, because sometimes we'll go to Sidwell's Coffee, shout out to them, because that's like my second home, including so where we like edit and stuff at. I'll call him on the phone, or he constantly sends stuff back to me, like, what you like about this? I mean, dude, like, let's try another footage and stuff like that. Right. So yeah, I'm definitely hands on with the editing.
That's good. That's good, because sometimes people just be caught up. I mean, not caught up, they just focus on one thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's stuff like this and film, or whatever, you get into this kind of stuff, the more you know about a lot of other things, the more just kind of like you just it's not so much about the control thing, it's because you know what you want.
Yeah, I know what I want. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Jay does a good job, but he still has to get that, like, because I know what I want.
Final cut.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah. He's great about that. He's really laid back. He'd be like, I got you. You know, and he does. So, yeah. Right.
So, let me ask you, who is it like far as like a series that's out there now, or what writers out there now that you kind of like? I like how she write, or I like how he write.
Obviously,
that series.
I love Shonda Rhimes. I love Scandal.
Now, you know she's gonna go to Netflix.
Yeah. So, like the goal with the community is not what's gonna it's what's gonna happen one day. And I don't mean like one day 10 years. I mean like one day in the short term. Right. Netflix, either Amazon Fire, you know, HBO. So that's the goal, to get this series on one of those shows. So I love Insecure. I love how Issa Rae writes. I love how Shonda Rhimes writes. So the community to me would be definitely, even though I love Scandal, it's not Scandal, but it would be more like I'd say like an Insecure meets because it is with a group of friends, everything like that. Right. Because it's a drama, but it has its comedic moments as well. So I would say like an Insecure meets like a ATL, if what have you. Okay. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, I think she's going to Netflix. So I think
it'll open her. It'll open her more because ABC you can only do so much on the network and stuff like that. Yeah, it's very restricted. Yeah, it's very restricted. Actually, I didn't know that the creator of Insecure, Issa Rae, if I'm saying her name right, she was supposed to do something with Shonda Rhimes, but because ABC wanted to restrict her, she chose HBO, which rightfully so, because you get more leeway.
Right.
Yeah,
you want to be somewhere where you got freedom.
Right.
Because, I mean, I can imagine, like, you know, like she's been there, so she's been there for a while, but now she's probably looking at, like, she got different ideas and different stories she want to do, and knows like, I can't do that.
I can't do that on ABC.
I can do it here, but I got to tone it down.
I got to tone it down, so you know.
So how if you had to be in that kind of position, which would you prefer? Would you prefer, like, if you was offered a position, maybe say it was like this stack of money, but more control, but you was offered something like maybe this size stack of money, but you got the total freedom to do what you want?
I know that's a good question, Lee. I would probably, because some of my friends would say I'm a control freak. Right. But it's a little bit. I am an Aries. It would be this, because I would have more control.
See, I
but
can give you a fist bump on that, because I'm the same way.
But this would allow me still to create other stories that would make up and still lead me to that money. You know what I mean? Because obviously I would be lying if I sat here and say I didn't want to make any money, because I do. Like I want to help my nieces and nephews, the little ones, my great nieces and nephews. I want to put them in a position to put our other family members in a position. You know what I mean? So I can't do that. Like I like to use a Jay-Z quote. Like I love him. Like, I can't help the poor if I'm one of them. Right. So my goal is to get money and give back to us.
But see, the difference is, though, and I always tell people this, because I have people ask me this question sometimes, and I've had people shoot this at me as if, like, well, I thought you'd been rich by now. You know? And the whole thing was, when I first got into this, I was never thinking about riches. I was thinking about my creative need. You know, and it seemed like to me that's the same thing with you. I mean, you want to make, of course, we all want. Who don't want to make money?
I definitely want to make money.
I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, you know? Yes.
But it started from a passion, and I think sometimes the mistake some people can make, though, they go after it for the money, but they don't put in. You haven't put in the
same
work,
You know what I mean? they dub themselves down.
Right.
But if your passion is so good, the money will come.
Right.
What's for you is what's for
Right.
you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it will come.
Right.
But I think some people, they just, I don't say sell themselves out, but they go after the money first.
Right.
And they forget what made them even
Right.
get that light shine
Right.
on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's why I admire Shonda Rhimes. I know she stick to her guns with Scandal. I can't wait till October 5th.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for Scandal. That's the only thing that's gonna get me through the winter.
Right.
That and the Community.
Okay, so I don't do Scandal.
Yeah, I do.
I don't do. What's the thing she do for the network? That's the nurse.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's
Anatomy.
But I hear she's a great writer.
She's a great writer. I really respect her. And then you got
Now,
Tyler
your sister
Perry.
that's writing for Power too. She's like coming up. I can't think of her name
she's
right now.
real good too.
Yeah. So you got any other other series or other things you thinking about?
Yes, I actually am thinking of I'm gonna do a web series called, it's tentatively called Coworkers, but I might change it. It's gonna be based on my profession as a teacher, but with my coworkers and what we go through.
Right.
'Cause I teach at behavior school. There's some funny stories and there's some heart-wrenching stories, and we push each other every day, like, we gotta get through this day.
Right.
We got each other. And so I told my coworkers, they're all like, okay, I want my character's name to be this, I want my character. So I'm definitely gonna do that. And that's like a drama and a comedy. It'll be a dramedy, so it'll be a 30-minute segment. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on it now and debut that in like the middle of 2018, probably like around like April. So yeah, so I have like,
so you still be doing,
yeah, the Community is, we do 17 episodes per season.
I like that, because sometimes a long time ago, like your like 60s and 70s and 80s and all them series were like, nothing less than like at least 13 episodes.
Right, yeah.
Today you see stuff and it'd be like a series on like Netflix or something. You were like, okay, this might be something I want to check out.
Right, it's over 10 episodes.
And then you look at it like it's 6. I'm like, what is
that's it?
that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 7. People was like, because in the networks, they do 26 episodes.
Right.
So, obviously I'm going to be on the network soon.
Right.
So I'm like, well, I'm going to do 17, So the way we shoot, the season 1 should be over with like in January for the Community. And then, we'll take some time off and then we're coming right back with season 2, So yeah, and then the other web series will follow it. Like I'm going to have my own lineup, like leading with the Community, then this back to back with it. So yeah.
So
it'll be a lot of work.
So is the writing is where your mind is for now, or do you at some point want to get behind the camera and direct?
Yeah, I definitely. Well, actually, I write and direct on the show. Okay. Like I do them both. Like so, I'm like.
So you're creative.
Yeah.
You're the creator of the show, writer and director. See, hats off to that. You gotta get out there and do your own thing.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, but I did make a cameo on episode 5.
Okay.
I kind of feel like I should be an actor.
See,
everyone's like, for real? No. Right. My one nephew has no problem telling me. He was like, that was not good. You need to go to acting school. He's 9 though. Yeah. I'm like, why are you watching my show?
Right.
He's like, I watched it with my mom. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
But
I tried it a couple times, and sometimes I have people ask me like, "I want you to play this part." I'm like, "Have you seen me act?"
Right, like that was so because I was just a nosy neighbor, and like I'm gonna be in another episode in future. But I also want to shout out my the theme song is really I love it.
Yeah, who did that? How did that come about?
The 2 guys who did it. One is my nephew, Stephen Cass Harris. He's a very good lyricist. Like I wish he just would focus on music, but maybe you'll see this and be like, okay, she calling me out. Because I do call him out a lot.
Right.
He did it and his friend Mike. And you know who sings on that hook? Rasha, who plays Auntie Valerie.
Okay.
Yep,
okay.
She sings on it. They got some more heat coming. We about to get in the studio soon. They gonna do this Community season 1 soundtrack.
Yeah, and you know what? How he put that together, he put that together. It's like, I think something that's always just really helpful with series and stuff like that is when you got a theme song. I mean, the theme song don't make the story, but it plays stays in your head.
And then each cliffhanger, because each episode ends with a cliffhanger, that theme song comes in. So they know, like, okay, this episode 7 is going to be, it's going to be tough.
Okay. Now, you got the series going. You talked about doing a second series. I'm thinking with you somewhere down the road, if you ain't already doing it, you're probably writing down a script or thinking about a feature film.
Actually, it's so funny you should say that. I in the process trying to get a team together to do a feature film. Actually, it's a storyline about a black woman. Some very tragic happens to her that will affect her life, her boyfriend's life, and the lives of the people around her. So yeah, I have scripts actually just like on my computer already written, and like plays and stuff like that.
So like,
they already written.
So how quick do you knock out a series? Because
like writing.
Yeah, because I gotta say this because I know how y'all get upset. I'll be talking about we get ready to shoot this, and I'm working on the script trying to get
right.
I have a slow process.
Right. It takes time though. You don't want to rush.
Yeah, you don't want to rush it, but I can't
don't.
like sometimes like sit there and even though I got the stuff in my head, I want to do with it.
See, because I'm also, I don't know if it's just because of my personality, like, certain episodes, like, all the episodes are pre-written. But I tweak some of them, too, as we go on. If I feel like, let me tweak this episode. Episode 7, I had to tweak because something happened to one of our actors. Okay. Damien, but he's doing fine now. So, shouts out to him. I'm glad he's healthy, getting back to himself. I tweaked it, but, I don't want to give away the storyline, but, I wrote that episode in a day. And then certain episodes, it might have took me like 2 days or 3 days.
How many pages like a total, right?
It's usually about a total of between 30 to 35 pages.
You're knocking out some stuff.
Yeah. I love to write, though. Like, if I could, obviously I love teaching. But it's going to come a time when I'm not going to teach no more. Right. I'm trying to make 2018. That's my year where my ultimate goal, though, too, is to make money, not just about cars, like that, because I was raised by a mother, we don't say but to start a charter school in Cincinnati. I wouldn't work there, but one of my best friends, I will let her be the administrator there. Like, she has all the education and background. Like, I want to start a charter school that's for us, because I used to work at a charter school, and they only did it for the money. Right. But our kids was affected by that. They didn't really teach them. They didn't care about them. Right. So I want to, start a charter school. That's good. I already have a name up for it, too, and everything. You want to give it a name? Oh, the Ananiah Israel School. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. To this lady who was like a second mom to me.
But that's cool what you're doing because it's like that makes you, you be an inspiration to young people. Somebody who's like trying to create a school, they got a web series they're working on. I mean, we need more people like that. We need more people that's like doing stuff. And that's why I like doing like the shows, like and I see people that's doing certain things. If it's art or whatever, just bring them on. Like just try to create as much exposure as possible. So, how do they find you on YouTube, Facebook?
You can find me on Facebook, Karen the Writer Davis. So yeah, definitely send me some requests if you guys interested. And we also have a community fan page. It's called The Community, and it'll pop right up. On YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the page, Storybook Entertainment Group. It's Storybook, STORYBOOK, then space Entertainment Group, and it'll pop up. You will see the community right there. And then subscribe to the page. And that way, once you subscribe to the page, you'll know when episodes come out. You'll see behind the scene footage that we're doing and things like that. So, yeah, definitely.
All right, public. She just gave y'all all the information. I'm going to put it right down here. So in case, you might have to just run a tape back. Or you might watch this on YouTube, play it back. But I'm going to put all that stuff down here so y'all know how to get to her page. Yes. Get to the series on YouTube. Check it out. Glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Look forward
Thank my mom.
Yeah, Mom. She's not here, but you created something that's going to be an inspiration for a lot of people.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Lee.
We'll check you on the next time. Basement Show. Lee Zellars. We out of here.
Thank you.
All right.